What's up guys, and welcome to today's YouTube video. In today's video we are going to discuss the current state of Bitcoin, and we are going over my predictions for the FOMC meeting that will be happening later today. Later today around 8 p.m. Central European time and 2 p.m. American time, we have the FOMC statement, Federal Fed funds rate, which is part of that of course, and afterwards we have the FOMC press conference. People are saying we are going to get a 0.25% rate hike. I personally also believe that we are going to get that. In case we get a 0.5% BPS rate hike, that will be extremely bearish for the market. Do we get a 0% rate hike, so no rate hike at all? That will be extremely bullish. But I personally believe the Fed is going to be pretty neutral, and I do think that we are going to get what the markets are pricing in already, okay? And I do think that will cause a certain reaction, and that is what we are going to discuss in today's video, okay? So what can we see? Bitcoin is still trading in this very boring and choppy range. We got two sweeps of the high, so the buy side liquidity has pretty much been taken, but we also know that on this move towards the downside over here, a lot of people have been heavily jumping into shorts again. If we move to Coinalyze and we switch on that CVD indicator and we switch on the open interest, we remove the volume for a second and we switch on a 1 hourly time frame, we can see over here this move towards the downside, people were jumping into shorts like crazy again. You can see previous higher low, lower lows being formed on the price action, higher lows being formed on the price action. Okay, so lower lows on the CVD indicator, higher lows on the price action. Okay, so this is definitely, in my opinion, a pretty bearish, a pretty bullish sign. Also over here, you can see the price moving down. Open interest is massively increasing, which means a lot of new positions are being opened. So we do think, yes, we took out the buy side liquidity over here and over here, but we also know that people have been heavily shorting again on this move towards the downside. And where do you think that they are going to put their stop loss? Exactly, they're going to put their stop loss above the previous high over there. Okay, also there are a lot of stop losses resting below these lows and below this low over here. So what do I currently expect for the FOMC meeting later today? Well, we also know that if we are going to determine our area of support and we are going to go from swing low to swing high, and we are going to switch on the 0.236 and the 0.382 fib levels, which are the fib levels in which, if we're going to measure out our current Elliott wave towards the upside, with 1, 2, 3, and the fourth wave usually retraces back anywhere in between the 0.236 and the 0.382 fib level. So what is really nice about these two fib levels currently is that they are exactly below our lows over here. Okay, so what I'm currently expecting for today is that we are either going to get a quick sweep of these two lows, in which afterwards we are going to get a swift bounce, take out the buy side liquidity, and we might even accelerate higher. Or I think we might get some kind of a deeper pullback in towards this massive block of support. Okay, so the area in between 21.6 and 20.8K will be massive support for Bitcoin. Okay, this is the key support area that Bitcoin, in my opinion, needs to hold on to. So if we are going to get that move in towards this support area over here, I do think we might get some consolidation, so in which we get maybe some sweeps, then a break of structure, and then we are going to send it towards the upside. Okay, so that is my second scenario that I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Okay, so there are two scenarios that I would prefer. Obviously, you never know with these events which might happen, but I usually believe and see that these events, they don't change what is on the charts. Okay, so the charts are already telling you what might happen. It's just mostly accelerating the process. Okay, so I think either a sweep in which we might get a reclaim and then send it straight towards the upside, or we get some kind of a deeper pullback in which I will be loading up on big long positions around this area over here, in which as soon as we find support over here, get that reclaim towards the upside, I think we are going to full send it towards the upside, okay? But since a lot of people are waiting for the price to take out these lows, who knows, maybe we just get a straight up dildo towards the upside, a big green fat candle towards the upside, okay? So no one really knows right now. I just think that you always have to try and trade what the chart is telling you. And the chart currently is telling me that we are close to taking out the previous high over here. And I think there will be a huge attraction for the price to take out that liquidity. And I also think that the massive CME gap in between 27 and 28K, I believe, and the retest of this break of structure over here will also be a massive attraction for the Bitcoin price. And that is just what the chart is currently telling me. Also, the chart is telling me that we are in a very strong uptrend. So every single opportunity to get into a higher low play, I think you should take it, because we might full send it towards this high and also towards this previous break of structure. Okay, so that is what I'm currently looking at for Bitcoin. I will be observing today's price action. I'm only in 2 long positions currently with their stop losses at break even. So there's no much risk on the table for me. I'm just going to observe the price action, going to enjoy the event, enjoy the people getting wrecked, because who knows, guys, we might get a huge liquidation event in which the price is going swiftly towards the upside, stopping out those people, and swiftly towards the downside, stopping out those people, and then we are going to get more chop. You just never know. You never know what the market makers are going to give you. But we also know that the market makers are going to try and screw with as many people as possible. Okay, so definitely keep that in mind. Let's see what the FOMC meeting is going to give us. If you guys have any questions after this important, short, and very clear update on Bitcoin, let me know. If you guys have any questions in the chat, on Twitter, or in the free Discord, make sure to smash up the like button, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Ciao, ciao.